So I watched Darrell Royals' last game. He was the head coach of Texas between 1957 and 1976. He helped bring Texas their first 3 titles, and he was also a player at Oklahoma, but we'll get to that in a different video. This is Darrell Royals' last game of his career, review by me. Now, this has to be one of the strangest games I've ever watched. I thought Bear Bryant's last game was weird. This one definitely tops it. The date's December 4th, 1976. This game's being played at Texas Memorial Stadium. First, the game is being commentated by legendary commentators Keith Jackson and Ara Parsegan. This was also legendary head coach Frank Broyles' last game. So it's kind of fitting that 2 huge rival coaches go out at the same time. And nothing out of the ordinary to start off, except there's a possum running around the field. Yeah, somebody just, got bored and released their pet possum. But Texas starts off in the first quarter kicking a field goal. Nothing out of the ordinary. And then there was some kind of clock malfunction in the first quarter where 4 minutes got run off or taken off, or they just disappeared. So, today we would have stopped the game. Please adjust the play clock to blah, blah, blah. Please adjust the game clock to blah, blah, blah. No, that did not happen. They flat out said, we'll just add it to the next quarter. But then both coaches started going back and forth because neither one of them wanted the extra 4 minutes when they were playing into the wind. So how did they figure this one out? Both coaches said, forget it. And the game was cut short by 4 minutes in the first quarter. They just did not play those minutes in general. Anyways, in the second quarter, Texas runs in a touchdown to make it 10-0. That's practically the only thing that happened that whole quarter. After halftime in the third quarter, Arkansas comes out and kicks 2 field goals to make it 10-6. And then Texas kicks a field goal, making it 13-6. In the fourth quarter, Texas then goes on to, you guessed it, kick a field goal. But in a shocking turn of events, their next score was an actual touchdown. But they missed the extra point. After that missed extra point, Arkansas proceeds to get their first touchdown of the game. They went for 2 and didn't get it. After that, Texas then gets the ball back and takes it down the field for an Earl Campbell touchdown. And how fitting is it that Earl Campbell did it? Because he would go on to win the Heisman next season. And after the game, Darrell Royal was embraced by his players and carried off the field.